Earlier in the season, LBSU took down number 8 Stanford, and we just did it handily. It wasn't even close. Bob Parsons was the guy we were picking on all game long because his on-ball defense was not the greatest. And LBSU upset number 8 Stanford, and now here we meet in the NCAA tournament in the Sweet 16. Nobody expected us to make it this far. Everybody thought we overachieved last season. But here we are with the final 8 teams in at least our side of the bracket. Then there are 8 teams on the other side. Now, looking at who we are facing here, a very loaded Stanford team, and they are looking for revenge, especially Bob Parsons, the way we abused him on the offensive end. It was whoever he was guarding was getting a shot. That's pretty much how we went in that game. Now, they have a very good big man in Kevin Haley. I definitely have to watch out for him. I had a tough time stopping him in the first game, and here he is facing off against Solomon Teixeira, who gets the start now. So let's get this game underway. Will we advance to the Elite 8 here? As let's check out the first possession, working it around the perimeter. Here is Bob Parsons guarding James Quick, who is now the starting point guard. Back then, it was Michael Workman. Here is Monson. He's got Parsons switched on to him. He's going to try to get a little bit of space, shooting the deep 2, and it is good. How about the opening sequence there, attacking Bob Parsons? We start out here with a jump shot here, 2-0. Here they are working it inside to Parsons, and he gets us right back with the foul. James Quick, his first personal, as they do tied up at 2 apiece off of 2 free throws. Here we are running away from the full court trap, and we get it to Douglas Taylor. And another foul picked up that time, and that is Erwin Lynch. So Taylor goes to the free throw line. He's going to miss the first of 2, and the second is going to be off as well, rebounded by Haley. And now it is still 2 up, as here they're working inside, and that is a great pass by the outside man into Eric Anthony, the starting point guard. As now we are down by 2, but here's some good defense being played by Stanford. In transition, nice defense by James Quick. And he gets the missed shot. Here we go the other way. William Caesar all the way to the bucket, and he throws it at the hoop, and he misses that one, but offensive rebound, and William Caesar with the hustle. And it is an early 4 game. So here is another steal this time. Stanford in transition and gets it to go. And that is another bucket by Eric Anthony. He's got 4 of the first 6. So here's Douglas Taylor this time, passing it inside. Erwin Lynch with the second foul. I wish that was Haley getting those 2 fouls because Haley is huge on the inside. He is a 7-footer, and now we eventually get it to a 1-point game. So here's Anthony on the perimeter this time, looking for a pick. Gets to the outside, back to the baseline, it looks like. He just takes a shot, and that's a tough shot to go, and Eric Anthony getting going for them. He was pretty much a non-factor in our game earlier this year. As now we get it in the post to William Caesar. Back out to James Quick, who hits the 3. It's an early tie ball game. You got to think this one's going to go all the way to the end, especially with a little bad blood in this one. Nice block by Madoki. Here we go the other way. James Quick all the way to the bucket and gets the layup to go. And there we go, James Quick. I definitely want to get James Quick and Monson a lot of touches in this one because Bob Parsons is going to be guarding him. There's a jump shot from 2 over Parsons. And that is going to be our strategy. Whoever Bob Parsons is guarding, we're going to follow that same suit here. As there's a nice pick. Here is Monson to the basket. And a nice Euro step. He's got 6 early points. And it's an early 4-point lead. Here's an inbound this time. And look at the travel, and it's not called. A layup inside. He just caught it and took 2 steps. And they don't call anything. So here is Douglas Taylor in the post. He goes back the other way. Nice hook shot over 2 defenders. Still a 4-point lead here. So working it around. This time Parsons from 3, and he can shoot the ball. And he knocks that down. It's now just a 1-point lead here, 16-15. Here's Kerryon Walker. Transition 3. And you got to think, Kerryon Walker is going to play such a huge role off the bench in these upcoming games if we move on because he is such a good competitor off the bench. He plays offense and defense. But here in the post, and that is a great shot that time and a tough one. It now makes it a 2-point game. Another jump shot from the free throw, I guess free throw distance, I should say. And Spoto has 6 points off the bench. Here's Monson running a play to him, and he can't hit it coming off of the baseline. And now it's a tie ball game. Parsons all the way to the basket. He's such a good offensive player. He is a liability defensively, but he can keep them in this game with his offense. But here they are working it inside, and they do take the 4-point lead. They go on an 8-0 run, and now we have to catch up here. Let's work it inside out. Here's Caesar in the post. Double team comes back out to Monsetti. Can he hit the three? And he does. Back to a 2-point game. Monsetti's got 9. He's 4 of 6 from the field here. And now they try to run a play here, but an off-ball screen foul call. And now we get possession right back. Here's the 5'8" Nick Miles into the game. He passes it inside, and we do get finally a foul on Kevin Haley. And that is Solomon Teixeira who goes to the free throw line, and he is going to be off on the first one. That one was way off. And let's see if he can hit the second. And the second looks like it's going to be good, and it is. 26-25 lead here for Stanford early on. So 2 minutes to go. Here's a fadeaway from Haley over to Teixeira. And, man, this team is very, very skilled inside and out. Here's a pass inside. Teixeira over Parsons. You got to take advantage of that mismatch all the time. And now it's back to a 1-point game. Missed deep shot by Stanford. And here we go. A minute left here in the first half. Bob Parsons is guarding James Quick, looking for the pick for Teixeira. And look at the nice pass inside. Nice pick and roll action from Teixeira and Quick. And now Stanford has possession here. 45 seconds left. But there's a nice drive, and that is Anthony once again. And he gets a foul call on Teixeira, hitting both free throws. As now there's 36 seconds left. Macklin with the ball. Madoki into the game as well, along with Miles and Caesar. And he just knocks down a deep shot. Didn't expect that one to go in. I kind of had to chuck it up to get a 2-for-1, but we didn't get it off in time. But here's Stanford the other way, and it's an and one. This time it's Bloom. I'm not even sure how he got that call. How did he get that pass inside as well? And look at the refs just call that little incidental contact on Madoki. And now 12 seconds left. Let's see if we can get a shot off. Here we are in transition, working it inside. Monsetti with the dunk. And now they're trying to inbound the ball, but Bloom takes all day. He gets it and chucks it all the way up court, and it's going to be off. So 34-33, we knew Stanford would be out for blood this time around. It's a 1-point lead going into half. So great first half by both teams. Let's see how we start out. There's a steal right away. An errant pass deflected. James Quick to the basket, and he gets the foul call. Eric Anthony with his first personal foul. So we do eventually hit 1 of 2, and now it's a 35-up game as here we are with the full court trap, trying to get around that. Here is Macklin in the corner. He shoots the 3, and it's good. Macklin's such a quick trigger. You got to think that this is going to be one of the biggest games of his life, as now they're working inside. This is Kevin Haley on the inside, and he gets a bucket right back. It's a 1-point game now. So here's Quick with the pick and roll. Back out to Monsetti. The whole team collapses on him, and it's good. The scouting report is you cannot let James Quick get to the basket because he can hit free throws, and he's just so good at finishing inside. And they leave Monsetti wide open, but they do get it to a 2-point game. Here's a missed 3 this time by Anthony on the outside, and there's an offensive rebound, and that's good. Erwin Lynch, and he ties this game up at 41 apiece. Look at Bob Parsons playing some defense now. Ripping it away from Monsetti, but inside to William Caesar, who gets it to go over the 7-foot Haley. And now it is just a 2-point lead here, 43-41. But here's Anthony going the other way. It's an and one over James Quick. Anthony is showing up this game. I did not expect this. We were going to zero in on Kevin Haley and Bob Parsons on offense, but it looks like Anthony is doing some things in this one. So here they are once again with a jump shot, and that is good by Lynch. It's now up to a 3-point lead for Stanford. Here's a nice pick and roll action out to Douglas Taylor all the way to the basket. He misses, but William Caesar on the offensive boards. He's been so good this game off the bench. It's now a 1-point game. So can we come up with a stop here? Bob Parsons working it around inside to Haley. Jump shot. It's good. We knew it was coming. They like to run that play, getting inside to Haley. It's back up to a 3-point game. But look at this. They don't stop the ball. James Quick wide open. Shoots the 3, tie ball game, 8.5 to go. So here they are working around the perimeter on offense, and that is in and out. James Quick on the rebound. He's got speed, and he's going to pass it up to Monsetti. He thinks about the shot, but takes it back out. Bob Parsons guarding James Quick. I like this matchup here. Let's see what we can do. Pick and roll. We want to switch back on Parsons. James Quick. He does switch up Eric Anthony, who's a better defender, though. But Bob Parsons is on Monson, and he hits the three. 3-point game, 51-48. But here's another perimeter shot, and that is good. They answer right back. Bloom with the three. It's now 51 all. So 7 minutes to go. Another pick and roll. This time a reverse dunk. James Quick all the way to the basket. Didn't expect him to throw it down like that, showing off his athleticism. And now it is a 2-point game here. Hopefully that's a statement dunk. Missed shot the other way by Lynch, and here's Macklin in transition. He has it. Nobody's going to stop him. That's his favorite spot, and he hits it. 5-point lead here for Long Beach. And now let's see if we can play some defense now. Good pass inside, and it's good. Another inside bucket for Stanford, and now we start to throw the double team at Parsons. We do not want him to get going on offense. As here they work it to the outside. It's deflected and picked off by Teixeira. Here we are in transition. Nick Miles into the game, and he chucks one up. He hits the transition three. It's now a 7-point game. Here is Parsons on the perimeter, taking it inside with the contact and the foul over Solomon Teixeira. Bob Parsons, he's got 11 in this one, but we've neutralized him so far, but we know how gifted he is offensively, and he hits the and one free throw. It's now a 4-point game, 3 minutes to go. Here we are in transition, working it up. Carry-Yard Walker off the bench. He hits a clutch three. It's now up to a 7-point lead here. Under 3 minutes now. Fade away. This is going to be off. Haley on the offensive rebound, puts it up with one hand as well, and it's now a 5-point game. So 63-58. Here's 5'8" Nick Miles at point guard, giving James Quick a little breather, and he hits the three. There is some clutch shooting by Nick Miles, makes it an 8-point game. And now here is Haley the other way. A jump shot. It's off. Good defense by Solomon Teixeira. And now there's a minute and a half left. Can we play some more defense? Working it inside. Bob Parsons again. The baby hook. He gets it to go. And now it's down to a 6-point game, 31 seconds left, and they do start to foul. And that's Mathis's fourth foul, I should say, off the bench. And now here they are with a 6-point deficit, and as LBSU goes to the line, and we will hit the first, James Quick with the second, and it's off, rebounded by Haley. So now they have about 30 seconds left here. They need to get something to go. Here's Bob Parsons, a fadeaway two, it's off. And they foul William Caesar. He goes to the line now. Haley with the foul. And the first of two with the 1-and-1 is going to be good. Now an 8-point game. And the second free throw will also be good. It's now up to a 9-point game. It looks like this one's out of reach, but one more three-pointer by Stanford. But it may be just a little too late. They're just trying to play catch-up, fouling every opportunity, as that puts James Quick, our best free throw shooter, on the line. It's good. The second one is good as well. Up to an 8-point lead. Under 15 seconds left. Here's Parsons, a three. It's off the mark. And LBSU will move on to the Elite Eight. And we are one win away from a Final Four bid. We beat the same team twice the same year. That's very hard to do. Stanford is a very good team. Remember, when we defeated them earlier, they were number 8 in the country. And now as a number 3 seed, we do, I guess it's not really an upset as everybody's in the NCAA tournament now, but we get the victory. Bob Parsons is not happy about that, as Monson had a good game, 17 points for him. He was exactly what you need him to be. You know, one thing I've been critical about Monson is that he's just inconsistent, but he's shown some consistency. I think the monkey is off his back now, and that was the one thing that NBA scouts had their eye on. Could he be consistent? And he's shown it. He had 17 in this one. Quick had 15, 4, 5, and 2. What a stat line by James Quick. He is so versatile. And then Kevin Haley had 8 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. And then Bob Parsons had 14 points. And then Eric Anthony surprised us all. He had 11 and 5 as well. A very good point guard. And Stanford season will come to an end. But I'm sure this could spark a rivalry, because remember, we could get the Pac-12 invite into that conference next year, as that one notches our 30th win of the season. Back-to-back 30-win seasons for LBSU. And we move on to the Elite Eight, where we will face Purdue. They are the number 3 seed. Actually, Stanford was number 5. I said that earlier, but it's actually they were the 5 seed. Purdue is the 3 seed. And now we play them. They came into this tournament the number 10 team in the nation at 26-9 overall. And here we are facing them with one win away from a Final Four bid. This is going to be a tough matchup. I know this Purdue team is good. They're in the top 10 for a reason, and we're going to have our work cut out. So let's see if we can get it done. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. One more win to a Final Four bid. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
Back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a fuck, I don't care.